What's Brewing Brewskies? It's your boy, Quinntin I, Mr. Guns and Coffee, and welcome you guys. I am bringing you, this is my very first legit, I guess you could say, video on YouTube with reasonable quality. My last few videos I actually uploaded a while back, like maybe in 2010, back when Black Ops 1 was out and everyone's on the Black Ops 1 craze, was pretty shoddy. Hopefully if I can find it, I definitely will leave it and upload it into the video so I could show you guys just a little bit of what I would do. But I would record with a laptop camera. So, yeah. But now I actually have an Elgato HD60 game capture um, capture card. This thing is, it took me a minute to kind of pan everything out and work out all the kinks, work out all the little issues that I have to settings that I have to put with my computer and whatnot to actually have it run smoothly enough. But I finally figured it out. I've got my streaming good, I think now. I'm running at a 720, no, I'm running at a 480p. I run my streams on 480p, 30 FPS, and 1500 bit rate, which it produces pretty good quality. That's all I need is just, I'm able to stream and shit. So that's pretty good. Now, I'm bringing you guys a kill confirm match that's actually from this stream that I actually saved because it was just pretty good. I say it's pretty good for me, just coming back to Call of Duty. But if, without further ado, let's get this started. Haha, without further ado. Abdu. Um, we're waiting for this to start. And we're waiting. And we're waiting. And we're waiting. Okay.
Light 'em up.
So, this stream, I think I probably went about, I don't want to spoil it and say I went 33 and something. I think I went something in the 30s, but I got my V set at least about 3 different times. So, I was pretty happy with that. Not even going to lie. And I did pretty well for myself just coming back into Call of Duty. My Call of Duty fun was killed when I started playing Advanced. Well, when I started playing Ghost, it already got pooped on, and I started doing shitty at the beginning of this game. Actually, I'm not even gonna lie, because I was looking at the stream and worrying about, well, what's wrong with my quality? Is my quality good? And my quality was pretty hit or miss, but I think I finally got it set straight now that I actually am running on a 1500 bit rate. Anyway, that's unimportant. But first, I was talking about how when I started playing Ghost. And as you can see, I go AFK a couple of times in this, which is not good for gameplay. I actually was laggy, too. I look like he's lagging in front of me. I get wrecked. I'll probably speed up the clips that I actually do get killed at because I'm AFK, because it's not fun to go AFK. And you can see I'm kind of like, you can tell why I turn to look at the stream. Anyway, I keep going off topic. This is why I cannot do live post commentaries because I have so many things to talk about. But I was playing Call of Duty Ghost, and I was so excited for Ghost. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. They have Eminem's song in it and everything. And I play it, and it just it wasn't my cup of tea. I'm honestly gonna say it was not my cup of tea that I was expecting. It was very fast paced for me, and this is my opinion. So I know I'm gonna get tons of people saying, "Well, it's the fucking best Call of Duty in the world," and fuck you, and hail Satan, and Hitler was the best, and Bush didn't do 9/11. But to me, it was a very fast-paced game, and I couldn't connect with it. I couldn't really. It just was too much. Like, what was it? Cranked, I believe the game mode was called Cranked. And with Cranked, every time you got a kill, you got a speed boost or something like that. Or you got more time added to your cranked meter. And once you got a kill, your cranked meter or cranked timer started. And I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with Cranked, the game mode. Well, I liked it. It was just, and I liked the way it looked. The game looked. It just, the way it played was too much for me. Now, I just stopped playing. I gave up. I think I prestiged maybe once or twice, and then I quit. I was like, man, fuck this. Then Advanced Warfare came out, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get this. This looks pretty decent. They got fucking jetpacks for. I mean, come on. Here's where I start going on a tear, I think, before I die. But it looked pretty good, and I had to get it. I got it, and I'm not gonna lie. I was infatuated for a couple of days, and it was due to the fact of I think the jetpacks were really new to me, and they were new to everyone. But then the verticality got to me. Like having to swat people out the air like fucking flies was just too much of a chore for me. And and the last two Call of Duty games have definitely pooped on how good or how decent I do in Call of Duty now. Like I went back to Black Ops just today, and I did completely shit. Like I was streaming early in the morning, and I guess I can blame most of me doing shit was due to the fact of I was kind of more focused on my Elgato and seeing how that was recording and seeing how everything was looking, but it still was the fact that part of it had to do with me not being used to it anymore. My accuracy was pretty terrible. Every time I like made shots or I would shoot at someone, like with my most accurate gun, which was the Galil with not out any sights, Galil with iron sights and the suppressor, it's like my most accurate class, my accurate gun setup. And I was doing terrible with that. So I pulled out a FAMA and I tried it, and it still was, no matter what gun I pulled out, I was still accurate. And I was kind of, hesitating to like shoot. I was shooting, but I wasn't aiming right at the person pretty much. It's hard to explain. Maybe I could show you guys later on, if I can edit it on into there as well. But it was just pretty shoddy. It was terrible how awful I did. And it makes me sad, but hey, I'm getting it back. But when I got back on Black Ops 2, it was like everything was more fluid and it just moves so well. And it's like it's like not busting a nut for like a good I know it's a weird like comparison, but it's like not busting a nut, right? And then maybe you jerk off, whatever you do to get yourself off. You got a girlfriend or something, and she gives you neck for the first time, and you catch the neck, and next thing you know, you just all over the place. It's just that feeling. It just feels so damn good to get back in the game. And as you can see, this is where the kill streaks start to pick up. And I don't know where these guys were at. Maybe they weren't where I was at, but did I use that right? They weren't where I was at. Either way. It's that good feeling. It's you come back and it just feels so good. And it was amazing coming back to this game. And this was probably the best game I've had in a while. Like the best game I've had in a while. And I don't know, I guess you could blame it on the people I was playing against, but the people I were playing against, they were a couple of 15 prestige or max prestiges on the level. And going into Black Ops, there's more hackers and or modders than ever now too. Like I ran into a guy who knifed. I was like, where the fuck is this guy at? And he's like shooting at me with a Makarov. No, it was either ASP or a Makarov, and he's shooting at me, and I'm like, where's he at? And I turn around and I'm knifed. I'm like, what? Get out of here, cheeky little bastard. It was on free for all too, so of course he was like 8-0 and had a kill streak, had a VSAT or a Blackbird as they call them, Black Ops 1. In less than like a couple of minutes into the game. But yeah, that's that. So what I'm running here right now is the MP7 with suppressor. This gun is I love this gun. I actually got the Diamond SMGs first. By the way, I'm running, I believe, Scavenger Toughness. I'm running something. I really wish I'm not going to bother to click it. I'll put it down later. I'll find out later. But I am running the Hunter Killer Drone, Lightning Strike, and Orbital VSAT. So I'm not running any stupid lethal kill streaks like the Lodestar or the VTOL Warship. Yeah, I said VTOL Warship. I said that. My teammates, they kind of helped me out to win this game as well. This is more so of me controlling the more right side of the map. Or I believe it's called C. think over where we spawned at was. I don't know. I haven't played Domination on this map in a while, but Plaza is a decent map. It's one of those maps where like I see it, I'm like, okay, I'll play it. I'm down, but it's not like Aftermath. When I see Aftermath, I'm like, oh.
Strike coordinates received inbound.
Like when I see Aftermath, my heart drops. What was the other map? It was like a map pack that came with. It was a map that came with the Uprising map pack. And I hated it. I forgot. It was like Carrier, not Carrier. It wasn't Carrier. Even though I hate Carrier, it was Detour. That's what it was called. I cannot stand that map. Boy, that map was awful to me. Of course, I have different, and as you can see, I'm on a Relentless, and I had no idea until like after I died. I was like, dude, 10 more kills, and I could have had a nuclear. I don't know why I didn't keep it up, but I got rushy, and I think I ended up dying pretty soon. I'm not sure which VSAT I'm on right now. I'm probably on my second VSAT, if not maybe my third or last one. But if I'm correct, yeah, that lightning strike came through. I got 5 kills with that. It was pretty awesome. I saw the ARG and I'm like, oh fuck that, I'm out of here. It's around somewhere around here I die, maybe. I'm guessing. But coming back to Black Ops 2 is just it feels good. This is probably my third VSAT, yeah. Coming back to Black Ops 2, it felt good, and there it is, the orbital VSAT for the 3rd time. I'm really excited for Black Ops 3. It looks fluid, it looks great. I'm wondering what they're gonna do with it and how they're gonna implement it. You know, implement certain styles. My favorite kill streak that I'm waiting for though is the mothership. Yes, it's so fun to say. I can't wait for it. And seeing the way it looks, you know, on Ali's video, and that is the end of this video. But thank you for watching. I know I didn't get to finish what I was saying, but it looks so good. You know, the mothership. I'm excited for Black Ops 3, but you guys, tell me how excited you guys are for Black Ops 3. I know I'm excited, and I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching, and peace.